Hey, it's Anna with Full Power Yoga. I'm gonna switch it up a little bit today and talk to you about an amazing earth-based project that's going on in Guatemala City. So first off, it's in Zone 4, and Zone 4 in Guat City is it's like the Williamsburg of Guatemala City. It's where all the artists are. It's got these cute little cafes. It's kind of getting gentrified. It's got street art. There's pictures at the end. It's actually really, really cute. And, obviously it's a little bit more exciting because it's in Guatemala and not in the United States. But in Zone 4, there's a really great sort of shared space where architects, artists are renting rooms, are taking school there, getting together in this wonderful house. And friends of mine from New York, two architects and an interior designer who are actually the same people behind Equilibrio Future Clear, which was a festival in El Salvador that I previously did a video on. They went to Guatemala and they built something called a jewel box. It's not completely sustainable. It's mostly sustainable. It's a small artist loft that's built on the roof of a small building, like where 8 people a residence where 8 people come together. It's really cool. I would say it's about 500 square feet, and it uses wind energy. So it's built in a way where there's proper flow. It uses water. It's got rain catchment on the rooftop, which then feeds the plants, which provide a green wall in the kitchen, as well as the semi-outdoor bathroom where you can grow food. So you can grow your food and cook at the kitchen. And then also the gray water from your shower waters the plants by your shower. So in a way, it's just using common sense. And because in the climate throughout Guatemala, but in Guat City they have a rainy and a dry season because it's technically the tropics, but because it's elevated high, it's also cooler. So you can grow a lot of stuff in Guatemala. Like, it is the holy grail of growing outside of Jamaica, of course. Yeah, it's really cool. The idea is that it's going to get activated as an artist studio space. So, this is where we're going. Hopefully, this is where we're going, is, creating these spaces that will give back into the earth and also be gentler. And I think, lately I've been thinking about my whole life, my use of resources as like a giant credit card system. So when I'm living in Ometepe, a volcanic island off-grid on a sustainable farm in Nicaragua, I'm taking out some resources, but I'm putting back in by farming the soil, by teaching yoga in the community, by volunteering, by being kinder and gentler and helping the earth to sustain me. When I'm living back in Toronto in the city, I'm just withdrawing constantly, and it's almost impossible for me to pay my debt off. And what's really cool about this type of housing is it's a way for you to pay back to the earth what you're taking out by being gentler, by evening the score. So the food that you consume from your house is actually food that you're growing, and it's part of your shelter, and the solar paneling is helping to run your place without having to suck from the grid and use resources that are non-renewable, like oil. So anyway, there's pictures coming up. This is a fantastic project. Like this stuff, enjoy this stuff, look for this stuff. It's not more expensive to live sustainably. It's not at all. In fact, it's cheaper. You just got to put a little extra thought into it. But support these projects because they are crucial for our development. If you want to know more about it, there's a link at the end, and there's one in the description, which you can look at if you just move your eyes down. Hope you have a really great day. Yours in full power.